Yeah.
All right, tell me, what were you saying?
Yeah, yesterday I came in and I started feeling so bad. I sat down here and then for about an hour and a half and then I went home.
Sat it down where?
Down here.
Oh, down here?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't see, me and my buddy came up here and put the backgammon board out and played up here a couple hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what are they didn't charge them
Yeah.
for the table?
Yeah, it was a good time. You got the food right there, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
It didn't help him though. He still lost real bad. Yes, indeed. Maybe we'll start a trend if we keep doing that.
I notice you have looks like a real parking problem up your way now.
I do. I've had to knock on the neighbor's door a couple of times.
I think it's because the guy down the way though, he's got his thing out in the street, and that takes up a bunch of places.
No.
I think that is it.
No, that our neighbor, they think they own the whole street.
The black people. Well, I'd change them.
Well, there's so many
I
people
could
living
very
there.
easily call the state, the county,
Patty.
and get a handicap
Yeah, you
tag for my
could do that.
grandson.
Yeah, you could.
Or my neighbor who's 87 years old, she's had to fight a couple times for her space. I think for senior citizens, they should automatically have a little thing.
But we're trying to keep a low profile.
See, down my street, we don't have any problem like that.
Well, you have a driveway
We'll
too.
have a driveway, and other people have driveways, and well, the one man, Mickey, of course, he don't drive no more.
Have you seen him lately?
I saw him the other day. He was out on the front porch.
How's he doing?
He's doing good.
You say he was out on the front porch?
Yeah, sitting there. Yeah.
Oh.
And then,
Sitting outside on the front porch. Is that in the shade? The front porch is shady?
No.
Huh.
I guess he just went to get a little.
But I really like to get together with him sometime.
Yeah. And then my other neighbors, both of them had died on the other side of me. That was strange.
Recently?
Yeah, well, what happened was I pulled into a handicap spot here about a year ago, and I noticed my neighbor Joe's car, and I thought, gee, that looks like Joe's car. So when I was in the handicap spot, when I got out and looked, it was Joe sitting there. And I said, oh, Joe, I hadn't seen you in a good while, because he's Parkinson's and a whole lot of things. So anyway, I said to him, you know, I haven't seen Nancy for a long time. And I used to call her to see how she was doing, and she could hardly breathe. She was a big smoker for 100 years.
Emphysema.
I guess. So anyway, he said, oh, Nancy passed away April the 23rd, and this was like 3 months later when I saw him.
Whoa.
So then he never said how she died or anything. So I just dropped it. So then several things happened to him. He went to the hospital. He broke a bone down in here somewhere, and he was in the hospital. Then he was in rehab. So one day I'm back into the driveway, and his son Craig, he's the same age. Him and my daughter was killed in the same age. They went to school together. 55, 56 years old. And I said, I stopped the car, and instead of backing all the way in, I saw Craig getting out of his car. I said, oh, Craig, how's your dad doing? He said, oh, he passed away April the 16th. Nobody even knew it. They're strange. They're strange.
Did they have people checking on him? Oh, he passed away in rehab?
No, he had come home and he passed away.
Yeah.
Say, I didn't know it.
We see those people up at the top of your street all the time, that old elderly couple, or the Italian or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? Right at Chatham and 5th.
No, I don't think their last
The daughter
name
takes
is
care of him.
Jacobs is their last name.
They seem like real nice people.
Yeah, they're strange.
They're strange?
Yeah, years ago, they came down between 6th Avenue, the house back there, and they come down that way, then they come across the back of mine, and then come across Mickey's and my house. And they dug it all up, and they was putting a great big old sewer line under there. So, I'd never, that man, all them years, I lived there almost 50 years at that time, and he had never spoke to me. So,
You've heard of that one?
yeah, I heard.
How the fuck is that?
They've done that. All right, take care. So anyway, what was I? I lost.
You were saying the whole time you lived there, they never
Oh,
talked
right.
to you.
So they was there digging a big hole between Mickey's and my house. So here comes Mr. Jacobs down there, and he says, "What's going on down here?" I said, "What do you care?" I says, how come? I says, "I've lived here 50 years and you never talked to me." I said, why are you coming down here now?"
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He just looked strange at me and walked away.
No.
I don't need people like that around me.
Yeah.
You know,
You would think they'd be more friendly.
when they're not, I'll tell them if they come forward with me.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Well.
It's a good thing we spoke for him.
Yeah. How many years did you live in our house? You did live here for some years, right?
Nope.
Oh, you never lived in the house?
Nope.
How long did your mom live there? From 80 what?
A lot of years.
A lot of years.
Yeah.
She lived there from the 50s, right, to like the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, did she change the bathrooms? Just curious, or were they already changed when she moved in?
The bathroom.
The bathroom, the fiberglass bathroom tub and wall.
No, it wasn't no. I don't know. No, she didn't change that.
So it was already like that.
She had that ceramic tile around the bathroom.
Oh, did she?
The downstairs bathroom.
Yeah.
And it's probably
Did
still
she
there.
put the flowers up? Was she
I
the
think
one that
so.
put the flowers? They're still there.
Yeah.
Which flowers we talking about?
The little flower stickers,
Yeah.
the pink roses.
Yeah,
But she didn't paint the doors. Somebody else painted the doors.
No,
I
she didn't paint the doors.
That was crazy, painting the doors. That was not good.
People always like to spruce things up, change things.
Yeah, too much sprucing.
Yeah.
That was the style that was pushing.
No, well, she had carpet on the living room and dining room. It seems to me it was gold color. I believe it was gold carpet.
Did she put the porch on?
She closed it in.
Yeah.
She did close it in?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is nice.
And
Yeah.
she used to have a Christmas tree, and she would after Christmas she'd take a big plastic bag over.
And leave it sit there all year. See, that's smart. See, that's smart to me.
I don't blame her.
Like I used to tell my mother, well, I got to make my bed. I'm going to sleep in it tonight. You know what I mean? Just let it sit.
Hey, I used to always make for I guess a couple years after my wife died, I would make my bed every day, and then I decided
The military taught you that,
I'm
didn't
the only one here. Why would I fool with it?
Yeah, there you go. Nobody's
No, well,
not impressing anybody.
Well, I went with Jewish 9 years, and sometimes if she would be coming over there, I would make the bed.
Oh, that's nice. That's very thoughtful.
Yeah.
I wish my husband would do that.
What? You know what?
But I do.
I have to tell him to brush his hair. What are you talking about?
I do a lot of laundry. My water bill's outrageous. I told my daughter how high my water bill is. She said, "How come,
How
Dad?
do you
you
have
only-"
that much clothes?
I don't know. I always t-shirts and briefs, one load, towels and stuff like that, another. Colored shirts, another. Dark pants, another. Sheets and pillowcases, another.
Yeah.
And towels.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, your mother didn't used to drink squirt, did she? You notice so did squirt?
no.
You know what's funny? We found a squirt bottle under the house. And it had been sitting under the house, in the dirt. The whole time her and I had been alive, that squirt bottle had been sitting under the house.
Oh boy.
Like it was waiting for us. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
And it's all in one piece.
How about that? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you and I got to get together and get with Mickey.
Yeah.
Because I want to run this camera on
Is he
him.
104 now?
No.
No,
He'll
he'll
be
be 103 November the 6th.
Oh, he'll be 103. I thought he was already 103.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought he was going to be 103.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get down there and see him because I want to get this camera on him. You know what I
Does he get out
mean?
much?
His family probably doesn't have any videos of him.
I don't know. Yeah,
Because
he
of his thing, he might.
His granddaughter takes him out sometimes, and his daughter comes up from, she lives down by Ocean City. She comes up and takes him out to dinner and here and there. Yeah. They had a boy, he died. Actually, he was gay. A nice boy.
Yeah.
But that's what carried him away.
Oh, he got the AIDS?
I guess because he worked in show business somehow. And he'd be out in California for several months, and then whatever happened out there, they would cool down. Then he'd go to New York, and he'd be there a few months, and then he'd come back. Each time when he'd come back through, he'd stop at his mother and father's and stay maybe a couple weeks. And he'd always have his other partner with him. And he always had a whole bunch of plants. And he'd have them out in the backyard. They'd hang them from the tree in there. So anyway.
How long ago how many years ago has Mickey's wife died?
Well, she died on, let's see, 2003, December the 7th. December the 7th. Yeah, she died.
Was she nice? You liked her?
Yeah, she was all right, but she, I got along good with her.
Did he get along with her?
I guess he did. They just got a little while. So, anyway, then she died the 7th. A good friend of mine's wife died the 15th of December. And then my wife died in January.
Oh,
wow. Oh, that's terrible.
2003?
No, 2004
And
my wife died. And the other two died in 2003.
It was the end of 2003. Yeah. It was just wow.
Yeah, because my wife did 12 years this past January.
Yeah.
And of course I went with Joyce for 9 years.
Yeah.
And she had to come down with Alzheimer's and die.
Yeah.
My daughter said a couple months ago, she said, "Dad, you gonna get any more lady friends?" I said, "I don't know, Dad."
How many children you have?
I had 3.
Tell her you can't have too many.
Right. Well, I have a couple, you know, that I'm not as active as I used to be.
Well, tell me another story. One of your stories you haven't told me about when you were in the war. You always got good war stories.
Oh, I don't know. Some of them not worth talking about.
Well, something good. Something. It could be funny.
Well, I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
All right, think about a couple good stories and we'll get you on the video with some good stories.